Well, days after new COVID test rules for travellers were brought in England, Heathrow Airport has now called for further relaxation of rules. Heathrow has called for removal of testing for all vaccinated travellers. This after 600,000 flight bookings were cancelled in December alone when the Omicron spread began in the United Kingdom. Heathrow CEO Holland Kay has said that there was no prospect of the aviation sector recovering as long as the restrictions stay in place. Heathrow's plea comes at a time when World Health Organization has warned of an Omicron surge in Europe in the coming months. The WHO has predicted that by March, half of Europe's population will be affected by the new variant. Travel restrictions by countries across the world in an attempt to contain the spread of infections have deeply impacted the aviation sector. Tens of thousands of flights were also cancelled over the Christmas weekend. Heathrow, which is London's busiest airport, recorded just 19.4 million passenger movements in 2021, which is even less than in the first year of pandemic and less than 1/4 of passengers' movements in 2019. While governments have reopened their borders, international travel volumes have remained low due to uncertainty on travel bans, constantly changing rules, quarantine and testing requirements. Last week, England dropped the requirement for vaccinated passengers to present a negative test on arrival. British Transport Secretary Grant Shapps had said that he can see a future where only vaccination status instead of testing status is required for international travel. On Tuesday, the UK recorded over 120,000 new cases. However, there are indications that the country's Omicron wave has already peaked. Growth in new cases declined by 13% on Tuesday compared to 7 days prior. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.